Hello, beautiful people. How you are doing? You're welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're seeing this for the first time, this is Hosanna, and you're welcome. And I want to watch, like, share, and subscribe to my channel, and also turn on your shum bell to get notified when I post a new video. Like, thank you. And my old and new subscribers, thank you so much, guys, for coming back to this baby girl's channel and watching her videos and coming back to watch these videos. I'm so grateful. May God continue to bless you guys so much. So, my fellow citizens in this Tpain regime, I've been thinking in my head, I'm like, we are in our houses complaining about how hard things are, and the fact that there's no money anywhere, nothing is flowing, and we are saying, Kini. See, you see all these things we are complaining. I will not lie to you guys. There are some people in this life, in this Nigeria, that me and you, we are standing, that they are not feeling these things that we are feeling. There are people in this Nigeria that, if you put this fuel price up to 2,000 naira for 1 liter, they will buy it and they will not blink two times. They will not even notice that I've increased fuel price to 2,000 because it will not affect them. The way we stay in our house and complain about how things are so hard in the market, if you like sell one yam 10,000, these people will buy it and they will not blink two times. That's why we have people that have money, people that are managing, and people that are poor. Because the way this world is going now, especially Nigeria is going now, I just don't understand. Everybody is just trying to be weak. Everybody just trying to impose their wickedness on people, and it's not their fault actually. I read about what an importer said. He was like that his two containers that he brought it out with 41 or 42 million naira. Sometimes he uses 5 million to bring out. And then he said, besides, he's not the one that will suffer it. It's citizens that will suffer it. And it's not a lie. Why do I say that? If he brought out those goods and he was supposed to sell those goods 100 naira, because of the amount he has paid to bring out those goods, he will sell one for 2,000 naira. And because this is a necessity, this is something that we need, we must buy it that amount. And now we are crying that things are hard, but our governments are the ones trying to kill us. And the funny thing about all those things, all these people that are in all those wars and all those things, they forget that they have families too that will go to market. I don't even blame them because the kind of millions they collect from importers, these people are chopping money. And now I don't care to know that citizens are really suffering, that the ones at the receiving end and not even them. Because when you give them give them that kind of amount to pay just to get out the containers of the goods that they bought, them too that bought those goods want to make gain and actually make the money that they spent. So what happened? They don't care. They have to put the money for you in those goods. So the government really need to do better. But as I'm saying all those things is because I'm not noticing that things are hard. That people that don't even notice that things are hard, they're not feeling it. Because things are really not making sense. The landlords are not even making it easy for us. When I came to Lagos New, because marriage brought me to Lagos. House rent then you can get 3 bedroom, big 3 bedroom, 500K, 600K. 600K, so that they'll be telling you that I live because I stay at the mainland. Do you understand? 600K, they won't be telling you, the house rent is too much. Do you get it? So now, a few years ago, I think 2 years ago, our compound was, because we still live in a rented apartment. 2 years ago, our compound was sold because the person that was managing it, our caretaker, died, and the brother that owns the property stays outside the country. This kind of thing that you have a brother is managing this property, you don't want to sell it because of maybe respect, because the man is his elder brother, maybe respect, he doesn't want to sell it and all those stuff. But when the man died, he was like, okay, this particular property, he can actually use it to, he can sell it and use the money to do other things because he has other properties, it's not his only property. Do you understand? So he now sold the building 2 years ago. So the person that bought the building was like, she doesn't have money now to do anything in the building. So for now, she's not ready to use the building. So what they did was they changed lawyers and drafted another tenancy, kenny, and then they increased house rent. So the fact that moving from a house to another house is not easy. Some people prefer to pay her high house rent in this particular building than moving from that building. So we tenants here prefer that we paid the amount that was increased than leaving the building. If we ever knew that after 2 years that things would be the way it was, we would have literally moved because we saw good buildings. Would have, and that they were at good rates. We would have just moved. But now the woman now came and said that she wants to use the building and she's giving us till December to leave the building. Now it's as if we have all this fire in our bum to move. And now the way things are, imagine you moving from paying 500 to 750 or 800 in a building to getting three-bedroom flat for 1.5 million, 1.82 million. Is the margin is too much. And these landlords don't care. When you pay 1.5, 1.82 million for a building, for a house you want to live in, that's excluding agent and agreement fee. You're going to still pay agent and agreement fee and caution fee. They don't care about all these things. And then we're like, these people that are adding all this money to things, they don't, the way they call this, imagine you, I don't, if you tell me that ever in mainland, just like the way we stay now, that they will ever tell you that you get a three-bedroom flat for 1.5, 1.82 million, I will really not believe it. There are people that want to stay in estate, so we're not even talking about estate because estates they pay 2.5. There are people that have money that see what thing I say and to myself and to people is not about paying for house rent the first year. What about renewal of that house rent? But you know these landlords, they don't care. They want you to pay for the first year. They don't even want to know if you have any money or you have anything tangible you are doing that will give you the opportunity to pay for the second year and continuous years coming. What happens when you pay for that first year? Now getting to the second year, time for you to pay for the second year is as if that there's no money anywhere. That's when they'll start going to court. But me, I don't believe in all those stressing and I believe in going to a house or agreeing to a particular amount that you know that you can, even if it's not comfortable for you to pay, but you can actually strive to pay the amount. So it's crazy that right now you can't even see a three-bedroom flat for 1 million in mainland. It's not possible. Who are you? Three-bedroom flat now from one point. You to see a good three-bedroom flat from 1.5 a 1.82 million and even more than that. So it's crazy that a time will come in Nigeria when prices of houses will get to this point. I don't know if they're expecting every other person to actually build a house. Not everybody have that money to build that. People have money to build that. People we are actually striving. See, left for me, oh, I'll pray that God gives my husband enough money so I will build houses. See, I prefer to stay in my own house than paying this ridiculous amount of money as house rent because if you now check that money you pay you see that you don't even have savings in your you don't have savings again because when you pay for that house rent you feed your family, your children will go to school, so where is that savings that you want to have? So when you think about all those things you be like see, people are going through a lot. And imagine not looking for three bedroom. There are people that can't even afford one room for themselves because self-con now in Agor, Selfcon now you can't see Selfcon less than what? As of you can't see less Selfcon less than 600K now. It's not joke. Bedroom and parlor, if you even see and you are lucky, 750. So imagine you paying room and parlor 750 and then two bedroom is around 1 million, 1 point something, and then three bedroom around 1.5, 1.82 million. So imagine that kind of thing. Like, but even as I'm here complaining about all those things, there are people that they can't even afford those things. There are people that will just carry their bags and be going around. When it's night, they'll look for somewhere and lie down and sleep. I'm happy and I'm privileged that God is giving us the grace to be able to provide shelter. See, the funny thing about those important basic amenities we need in this life is becoming too hard for us to even afford. Shelter, food is becoming too hard for us to afford. So how do they want us as citizens to survive? You are working day and night and you feel like you're not doing anything. You feel that you are that you are just going there to waste your time. That's the way it is. You go and buy goods costly, and when you come out and tell people the amount you're going to say, they feel that you want to cheat them. It's too hard, and they forget that you as a person you buy these goods from people, and you want to make your own gain, no matter how small it is. It's not as if that when you buy from people, you sell them the same amount you bought it. But because of the high amount of high money they put in all those goods, you don't even have gain to use and do anything. I just feel that God needs to really, really help us. And then the best thing you can do in this life now is to have multiple streams of income, because I've seen that you having except that your one stream of income is giving you millions in weeks. That's when I'll tell you, okay, you are safe. But if you know that this your stream of incomes is not giving you millions in weeks, the best thing I would advise you is get multiple streams of income. You or raka, maybe you're doing something, you're sewing, you are cooking, you're doing, get other things. See, if you even tell me that in this life that me as a person that I will ever do online business, I will not believe settings online. But me, I've never been a business inclined kind of person. I've this kind of person. I know what I wanted to do in school. I wanted to do mass comm in school. I wanted to be a broadcaster, host shows. So when immediately I left school, went for service, and married mommy to Lagos, I was already submitting my CVs to TV and radio station. So I felt life was that easy. That when you just submit it because you read mass comm in school, they take you and all those stuff. But I just felt that this is not the way life is. So the best I did was, okay, I opened my YouTube channel and then I waited. But you see the way life is before the corona can, this is see the way you plan life in your head is not the way life is. Is when you come hand in hand or be facing face to face with life. That's when you know that those things that you are planning in your head is just in your head. Let it be in your head. The way you're seeing life in your head, that's how it's in your head. It is not the way it is when you come face to face with it. So if you tell me that for anything that will happen in this life, I'm going to actually start online business, sell things, I will not believe you. God knows. Even when I started doing all those things, I always tell my sister-in-law, you know this is not me. These are the kind of things that I want to do. I've always been a social media kind of person. Everything I want to do, I've always been camera kind of this for the longest of time. This is what I wanted to do in my life. It's not as if anybody pushed me. I have wanted this. So you coming to tell me that I need to start doing business and trying to make ends meet, like what? But now in Nigeria, if you want to survive, you need to have multiple streams of income. As you are doing this, try to put eyes in other things. Don't just stick to those things. Even if you are getting, see, that is why you see that rich people get richer. Why? Because you can't see a rich man stuck in one place. You always see a rich man trying to expand his or her business. Rich people try to expand his or her business. You can't see a rich person getting stuck in this business. That's how you see them. If this rich person, what he or she does is importing, you see that they will try to import this, and tomorrow they will try to add this to what they import. You can't just see them do one thing. They will want to have multiple streams of income, because tomorrow that other thing that you're trying to import might be what will be raining or what will be in vogue. That's why rich people get richer, because they have broad brains, and they think deep, and they think broad. Do you understand? So if you know you really want to survive in Nigeria, you need to have multiple streams of income. Like you need to know that I have other things I need to do if I really need to survive, because Nigeria is not God things. I just think it in my head that, so we ever get to this point when we are paying 1.5, 1.8 million as house rent. Jesus Christ. And then these landlords will still increase those rents. I'm like, God, what is really, really happening? See, Nigeria is getting worse and worse. And there are some people that these things are not even getting to their skin. They don't even notice all these things that we are seeing. Because that chopping money, either is government money, be money from the business that they are doing, but people are really living life. And I'm like, God, I want to really get to that point where people are complaining about things and I don't even feel it. The only thing I'll do is to come out, use my money and help people. I want to, God even knows that I want to get to that point where I want to be helping people. I don't want to be the one standing and complaining about the way Nigeria is, or about the way citizens are suffering. I want to be the one that will come out, get money, go out and get things for people and help people. Pick one or two people and build them. This is just one thing that I said I want to be doing, and not standing to complain about how hard Nigeria is hitting us. But it's not our fault. That's why we are humans. We need to complain about how hard Nigeria is hitting us, because that is the truth. Nigeria is hitting us real hard. You is rich as in Nigeria, they use hammer on us. My happiness is God will never let his children beg for bread. Never let anything that is bigger than us come to us. God will always give us something that will we will overcome. Like that's my belief. I've had it over time and it's working for me over time. God never give me something that I cannot handle. I've said my family will not come out and be begging on the street for what to eat, because God will always provide for us and give us the opportunity to be able to provide for other people. That is my belief. Seriously, guys, things are hard. I don't blame people. Things are really hard. People are suffering. There are people that few years ago that are really managing and they're okay, but now they can't even manage again. Imagine beans that are begging me to eat. How much is one derica of beans? 2K. When my mother will be begging me to eat beans. They don't even born me well now to be doing guy. If you even see beans to eat, you should thank God. Things are hard. Things are hard. She me and my husband were discussing the other day that we might decide that we want to do quick okra that we'll just eat in the night and it will finish. That we don't want to put in the freezer. 2K can get your okra. As a few years ago, 2K can cook good okra for you. Get your okra highest 500. How many are we in this house? Get your okra highest 500. 500 is very big. Get okra 500 naira. Get pomo. Get pomo. What then was 100 naira now. Get from 100 naira highest to 200. That's how much? 1,000. You get all those okoroko flakes. You can get it to 250 to 200. Then was 100 naira. You can get it to 200 now. That's how much? 1,4. She? Okay, 500 plus let me say 400. That's 900. So you get the flakes to 200. That's how much? Now another one 900. That's 1,3. You still have 700 naira. Then you buy your ugu 200 naira, 300 naira, and then you buy, like me, I like using ogu ekpei, add ekpei. But see, 2,000 can cook good okra soup for you, because this is not something that we want to eat in the night and we're okay. We want it to cook, eat plenty, because not sometimes we want to have variety of soup. Maybe you don't want to eat the ones you have, just maybe you want to have variety of soup. Use 2K to cook your soup. They don't burn you well. See, those that soup we use with 2K to cook. Hmm? Now 6K, now we can't use 6K and cook that soup. Or have soup that we can use 7K and 8K and cook. If you want to cook oha soup now, you keep 12K to cook oha soup. So you tell me that things are not hard. Things are fucking hard, guys. If you are opportune to be able to provide for your family, or your family sees what to eat every single day, you don't know what God has done for you. You just need to be thankful. People don't even see that money to even, some people are feeling from heart to mouth. So if you are opportune, omo, give glory to God. God is doing a good thing in your life, guys. See, things are hard. Jesus. See, God will help us. I just tell people, if you have opportunity to help someone out there, if you know that this person, you are better than this person, and you have opportunity to help this person, help this person. Nothing is easy. Everything is hard. If people tell you that they don't have, really they don't have. I don't blame people that all of them now want to enter into content creation because they feel that content creation will give you money. And they forget that content creation is not as easy as it looks. All those people that are making money from content creation have been in it for years, that have really strived in this content creation kind of thing. Some of them are people that are opportune, sorry, to have people that are bigger than them. Someone like me that is still trying to grow. I've been on YouTube since 2020, but because I'm done building myself, it's not as if I have someone helping me to build myself. It's as if I'm going back and forth. If I really have one of these big people, big celebrities or big influencers announcing my channel and saying this, overnight I am going to grow. That is it. So one of these content creators are opportunity to grow within one day. They have all these bigger people that are helping them. Some are grace. So you see plenty of people now entering content creation is not as easy as it looks. When you buy data 2 or 3 times, you understand that it's not easy. It takes a long time, but it takes consistency. So if you know your opportunity to help someone, whether growing them or giving them money for feeding or trying to, if you know that you have a way of helping people, your opportunity to help people, I advise you help people, because things are not easy. As in, the country is not smiling on people, seriously. So guys, I've said all I have to say. So thank you so much, guys, for watching my video. If you've not subscribed to my channel, I don't know what you are waiting for. And I want to watch, like, share, subscribe to my channel, and turn on the notification bell. and have a nice time. I love you. Bye.